The old 6-pack.
All right. So basically what I'm doing is I'm calling this like a 6-pack of questions.
Love it.
And this is just like, this is so people can get to know you. Like I'm going to use it for a lot of promo stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'm going to keep all that shit that I just said, whatever. All right. If you were to own a fabulously impractical car, what car would it be?
Fabulously impractical?
Yeah, like just like what is your like ultimate like car?
I have been a Porsche 911 turbo guy since I was a kid.
Like because of, did you see it on TV? Somebody drive it on TV?
I really don't remember. I honestly can't tell you why it's the Porsche 911 turbo, but it has always been that. I even remember as a kid, I got like a dictionary of cars. And I like that one was earmarked, circled. The Porsche 911 Turbo has always been the top of the list for me.
We gotta get these kids out of your house and get you a Porsche Turbo 911.
No kidding.
Mine was like, it was a 65 Mustang.
Okay.
I always wanted a 65 Mustang.
I love all that stuff too, but that is the one that sticks out, man.
Now it's a 1988 Chevrolet pickup. That's
the box Chevys. Yeah, they're getting heavy fine.
Oh, yeah, bro, I've been watching them for a while, and I'm just like, it's like the price is just like
people are sharing your sentiment on the box Chevys.
People my age have money now.
Yeah.
What kind of business would you love to start?
Just any practical or just like fantasy land?
Anything you want to do.
I would love to be able to start a golf instruction business company and do that full time.
Like golf lessons?
Yep. Just teach full time.
That'd be cool.
I would love that.
Well, we need to chit chat about that maybe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
would take lessons.
Open that man purse of yours and front me a little.
You see the cheap ass shoes I'm wearing? I have a child. You have 3. You know how expensive children are.
Three cheering. Yeah.
I heard somebody say that like how to go. It was like plants are the new pets, pets are the new kids, and kids are like an expensive luxury that only rich people can afford or something like that.
I love that. Doesn't qualify, but I don't qualify for that set. But it's great.
Oh man. Okay. These are all, man, I set you up really good. Has anything bad ever happened to you that turned out for the best?
Oh, absolutely.
Your entire life?
I mean, the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the before and before Christ, after Christ.
No, not well.
No,
okay,
no. But
right.
it's no. It's one of those things like there's before you were one person and now you're another person. I would assume, right?
Well, I mean, even getting less specific, just like a circumstantial thing. I mean, I moved to Texas to be closer to a girl. Her and I broke up within the year, which was devastating. And here I am.
Yeah.
Married, 3 kids, and sitting with you, man.
Oh man, I could go on forever.
Yeah.
But just so you know, I've been having this epiphany around like people just, they fight it too much. They fight the whole thing too much. The whole
where you are is where you are.
Well, just more of like instead of working against your life, like work for it. Like,
yeah,
fuck.
Absolutely. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Okay.
Yep.
Anyways, that's neither. That's just, okay. I hate that I'm hard. Reading's hard for me. Do you believe in coincidence or that unrelated events can be interconnected?
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like everything is connected.
So would you believe in coincidence or that unrelated events can be connected?
Unrelated events are connected.
So you don't believe in coincidence?
No, I do not.
Interesting.
I do not.
Do you believe in deja vu?
Yeah. Well, like that it's actually happening or that it's like a phenomena of the brain type thing. Because I have experienced what I guess people would call deja vu, but I'm not reliving the exact same thing. I know I'm not reliving the exact same thing.
I feel like I've had deja vu, but so a lot of times it feels like that I only get deja vu because I've just thought of it before.
Yeah. Have you ever had one that was like so real? I mean, to the minute detail.
I mean, I was just like, I've had one that I was like, what the fuck?
To where you stopped yourself from continuing the deja vu?
I was like, wow, like that was like, that's wild. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've been here before.
Yep.
Okay. What is more essential, to develop beliefs or gain knowledge? Man, that's a hard question. I didn't even realize how hard that is.
I feel like the gaining of knowledge leads to the forming of beliefs.
Probably so.
Yeah, I would feel that way.
I think,
because you have to have a belief in something.
but what if you're gaining the wrong knowledge?
Well, that's
Well, you're fucked.
But no, because that's as long as you're keeping the mentality of in my opinion, one of the greatest things you can be as a human is dedicated to learning, whatever it is. So once that happens, it happens daily, weekly, where you're like, ooh, that was bad information and I'm going to adjust course, that kind of deal. So just that constant pursuit of knowledge as long as you're dedicated to it, I feel like it has a way of almost self-correcting if you'll let it.
Yes.
To a belief system. You know what I mean?
All I kept thinking was like, when you're talking about like changing course, like all I kept thinking was like admitting when you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not a big deal.
No.
Like nobody's gonna give a shit.
Nope.
I mean, people will care that you like said that they'll go like, oh wow, that's great. He said he was wrong. But in the grand scheme of your entire life, it's such a like small blimp, and people get so stuck on it.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. Is that gonna be the last one? Oh, that is the last one. Okay. I didn't realize that was 6. Oh, I'm excited about this answer.
Let's do it.
All right. How do you define integrity, and do you have it?
It's actually, do I believe in coincidence? No. And this is exactly why. The topic of integrity has been something that's kind of been rolling around in my head a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just kind of going through my day, and I would contribute this to like hearing from God, right? Where you kind of get that little whisper and people are always like, how do you know you heard from God? My definition is anything that is smarter than you could have come up with on your own, right? And that's kind of out of the spur of the moment. And it was about integrity, and it was, don't ever let yourself confuse integrity for pride. So meaning, I will answer your question, but just don't ever say, well, I do things like this because it's the right thing to do, or it's an integrity thing. Being dedicated to learning and gaining more knowledge, you saying something could be you're doing it from a place of integrity, could just be your pride saying this is how I do it, or this is how we do it, and masking pride with integrity, if that makes any sense.
I feel like I probably said this on a podcast before, but your intentions are everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the hard part is when you misread someone's intentions, like good or bad, or the fact that that person wasn't being true about their intentions, so that causes you to misread it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But two situations could look exactly the same and have totally different intentions.
100%.
And that's what I'm really like, because to me, intentions lead to your authenticity of who you are.
Yeah.
Right. And so everything I preach around here is around that. Right.
Yep.
So like, and you have to be very intentional about everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's the littlest things you do for your kids and the biggest things that you do for your community. Would that be fair?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I like to believe that I am a man of integrity, because I
would say you are.
Yeah. My direction and my motivation or my intention doesn't come from, I try to not let it come from here. I try to let it come from somewhere else.